call for unity at last night's United Nations conference. What President Biden has to say coming up next.
An exchange student here at Northwest High School is serving up on a surprise on the court. We have the details.
And what would you do during a zombie apocalypse? We find out on this week's segment of Tom's. All this and more coming up on NHSTV Live. Just yesterday, President Biden delivered his first address to United Nations General Assembly. His speech to representatives of the UN discussed how the association should move away from the, quote, wars of the past, and defended how his administration made the move to pull out of Afghanistan. President Biden asked for our allies to unite against challenges such as COVID-19 and climate change.
As we look ahead, we will lead. We will lead on all the greatest challenges of our time, from COVID to climate, peace and security, human dignity and human rights, but we will not go it alone. We will lead together with our allies and partners and in cooperation with all those who believe as we do.
Thank you for the update, Javi. And to celebrate the first day of fall, we had to fill you guys in on this. The Dallas Arboretum is changing out the usual scenery of rare tree and shrub species into a festive pumpkin patch. It will be open to the public now through October 31st. Tickets can be purchased online at their website and cost $17. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I'll definitely have to go check it out.
Definitely, Ventura. And speaking of monthly celebrations, in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, we celebrate a woman who left behind a remarkable legacy. Selena, known as the Queen of Tejano music, was a Mexican-American singer that started in the Tejano music group Selena y Los Tino. With the help of her family and her immense talent, she rose to fame in a generally male-dominated industry. She was born in Lake Jackson, Texas on April 16, 1971. After her parents found out about their daughter's gift, they pulled out all the stops to make sure that she will get recognized. One of her first pivotal points in her career was Besitos, but she rose to an iconic status with her upcoming releases. Consider her magnum opus, Amor Prohibido, Selena's fourth studio album, had songs that would last decades in people's ears. With ballads such as No Me Quiera Más, to fun reggae and Caribbean tracks like Biri Biri Bam Bam, and even more traditional cumbia like Amor Prohibido y El Chico del Apartamento 512. The album was praised for his genre-bending style in the Tejano sector, brought on by her producer and brother A.B. Quintanilla, which people could see throughout her entire discography, as it mixes not just cumbias and traditional Tejano, but with ranchera, bolero, pop rock, R&B, and even electronic. She ultimately put a spotlight on the Hispanic community and Latino community as she broke barriers between the Tejano and Spanish communities, and even the Spanish to English genres after her death. She made history as the first Tejano artist to receive a Grammy Award in 1994 for her Selena Live album.
Live, Selena.
While already winning 14 Tejano Music Awards and 22 more after that year. With her passing, it was said that she took Tejano with her because of the impact she had made with it. And while sadly her life was cut short, she is still remembered to this day as a Latina and Hispanic that broke through and created a new path for not just Latinos and Hispanics, but an inspiration to many. And now we have Hayden in the studio for your sports update. What do you have for us, Hayden?
Thanks, Javier. We have so much going on in the sports world. On the court, the volleyball team faced off against Richland last night, defeating the Royals 3-0. This puts them at 4-0 in districts. Next up for golf, the boys headed off to compete in the Texan Invitational at Champion Circle Golf Course this morning. Also, our Texan tennis team played yesterday away at Denton High School in a close defeat of 10-9 against the Broncos. Moving from our talented tennis team to a talented individual, we have a special player who is not only new to our school, but also this country. NHSTV reporter Ty Steffen has the story.
It may seem difficult to adjust to a new school and new people after moving a long way away from your hometown. There's one student on campus that feels the same homesickness that we all feel when we're away from home. Junior Mike Brede is a foreign exchange student who came all the way to Northwest from the other side of the world.
So I'm from Switzerland. I live near Zurich, kinda, in Oberwil-Lierli.
Mike didn't just leave Switzerland behind. He also had to leave his friends and family, who were there for him and supported him no matter what.
I was lucky, yes. They were very supportive. Like, they wanted me to be able to explore everything in the world or do this exchange program if I want to.
Mike arrived at DFW Airport on August 12th, which was just 6 days before school started, and now lives with sophomore Aiden Dunkelman and his family.
It's a very interesting experience to have Mike around.
You get to experience different cultures in your own house and like learn new things from him and just see a completely different perspective.
While it might be awkward to be around people you don't know, Mike seems to really enjoy it here at NHS.
Northwest is a much bigger school than in Switzerland, and there are a lot of new names and everything, but I like that the people are very open. They speak to me like, oh, you're the exchange student, what's your name, how are you doing, so that's very cool.
Mike also has a trick up one of his sleeves. Before he left Switzerland, he was ranked top 5,000 in Switzerland's junior tennis league.
I've been playing for 7 years now, so that was one big thing I wanted to be able to do in the US, playing tennis, and I was very happy when I saw that I can play tennis in the US here.
The whole team is backing each other up, and I think this gives you a family-based environment. You know, everybody seems to get along with him, and they've embraced him pretty good. I think he's enjoying it.
If you see Mike around, don't be shy to say hi, give him a high five, or wish him good luck for his upcoming tennis season here at Northwest. With NHSTV, this has been Ty Steffen.
Sounds like our Texan athletes are on fire, Hayden, but I wonder, as talented as our Texans are, would they be able to survive the apocalypse? We went out and got the answer on how you would do it on this week's segment of Texans on Main Street.
What up, Texans? It's your boy Hudson Weiler back at it again, teaching y'all how to survive The Walking Dead. You already know. We're gonna be asking y'all like zombie questions and like how to survive. It's gonna be whack. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be dead almost. What you doing to survive the apocalypse? Like, what extenuous measures are you going to?
Oh, dude, steal a car, go to Cabela's. Easy.
Cabela's?
Yeah.
What are you doing when a zombie apocalypse happens? Like you see zombies walking down the hall. Where are you going? What are you doing? How are you surviving?
I would probably run.
How are you surviving the zombie apocalypse?
Feeding the zombies with you.
So self-sacrifice?
Not self-sacrifice. I will sacrifice you.
Who's you?
You.
Who's you?
You.
Who's you? You're pointing at me, which my name is Hudson.
Oh, are you Hudson?
I don't know. No, my name's Jack Sullivan, the zombie slayer.
You will be fed to the zombies anyway, so I don't need to know your name.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not. Yo, can I get the breadstick?
Yeah.
Legendary. All right, you want to be on the NHSTV?
Sure.
All right. How are you surviving the zombie apocalypse?
I would go to Costco because they have like everything there and it's all in bulk and you can just like live in there, you know?
And honestly, my go-to weapon is a fishing pole. You don't understand. You take a fishing line, you wrap it around the door. They can't get in because they're dumb. They're zombies. Their intellect is literally like the size of my intellect. 12. Oh, hey. I escaped the zombies. Make sure to tune in for more tips and tricks how to survive zombie apocalypse. Because, you know, I'm an expert zombie apocalypse survivor. What can I say? Smoldering in density. I hate zombies.
I don't know. I would definitely run for that. But before we go, don't forget that today there will be a literary faction club meeting in room 2310 during Invest.
That's all we have for today, Texans. Make it a great day. This has been NHSTV Live.